On the gridiron or courtside, you know what time it is. It's
Sports plus life. Sports plus life.
ringside or front court or field pass, we ballin' no. Knuckle up or buckle up. I tell it like it is when I'm on my show. Home run, slam dunk, knockout, or got to go.
Sports plus life.
Yeah.
Sports plus life.
Ah.
Yo. What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Braybon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. And you know what's going down today. Guess what? Turn it all the way off now. Yeah. How's everybody doing for the second time today? Now, this is going to be what I call a Sports Plus Life Quickie. I'm doing this to have more videos on the new Sports Plus Life YouTube page, while the actual podcast will not be on that page yet. I have to get more subscribers. I have to get 1,000 subscribers. We got a long way to go, and it could take a while, but it doesn't mean that I can't put content on this channel, and that's what I'm going to do. So this will be quick. So I'm just going to address the college football playoffs. They were just announced yesterday afternoon. So your four teams are Michigan number 1, Washington number 2, Texas number 3, and Alabama number 4. So what does that mean? Georgia's been number 1 in the country pretty much all year. They lost the SEC championship game to Alabama, and Alabama is 11-1. Well, now 12-1, even though Georgia was 11-0. They lost. They got eliminated. I don't feel bad for Georgia because you just had one job: beat Alabama. Period. You had one job: beat Alabama. Beat them. I don't like Alabama. I'm not gonna be quiet about that. For one, outside of schools in Virginia, I'm a Florida Gator fan. So fuck Alabama. Fuck Georgia too. For all I give a good goddamn, but really fuck Alabama. But anyway, so that's the 4. Now, who's the team that really feels the most snubbed today? Florida State. Florida State, the ACC is still considered a Power 5 conference. Florida State, while losing their quarterback, Jordan Travis, to a broken leg about 3 weeks ago, people started to get concerned that the committee may not have them in because they wouldn't think that Florida State would be good enough without their star quarterback. But be that as it may, Florida State did win their regular season finale against Florida, and they won their ACC championship game against Louisville, thus having them 12-0, undefeated. And they got passed over. And most of the people are saying that the best 4 teams are in. I mean, I would say I guess so. I guess. You have on one hand the people who support Florida State saying that, well, remember in 2014, Ohio State lost their 2 quarterbacks, and Cardell Jones came in as a third stringer and led them to the national championship. Then you have people who are on the recent side of history saying, well, look what happened to TCU when they got to the national championship game. You don't want to see that kind of ass whipping again 2 straight years. And TCU didn't belong in the national championship game. I vehemently disagree with that. Now, I do agree that nobody wants to see another 65-7 ass whooping in the national championship game. Agreed. But to say that TCU didn't deserve to be there, to me, is dumb. Because, remember, college football playoff, they had to win a national semifinal game to get there. Remember, last year, TCU beat Michigan. So if TCU didn't belong in the national championship game, then Michigan should have took care of them last year, and we never would have saw them. And the fact that, but TCU at least had the chance. They had the chance to do it. Florida State won't get that chance. I mean, unfortunately for them. I mean, again, if you ask me, did they pick the 4 best teams? I would say, I guess, even though I still think that Georgia is one of the 4 best teams. I mean, I guess there would be so much brushback if you put 2 SEC teams in there. Because look, when I saw Texas win their game against Oklahoma State, I said, and Texas, I know beat Bama. I said, well, somebody from Texas going to hand one of them committee members a piece of that oil money. They going to hand them a piece of that oil money, and Texas going to get up in there with them being 11-1. You knew Washington was getting in. They were undefeated. You knew Michigan was getting in once they won the Big Ten championship game. So, were you putting Bama in, beating Georgia, winning the SEC? Okay. But you had to leave Georgia out. To me, the 4 best teams in the country is Michigan, Washington, Georgia, and Alabama. To me, that's the 4 best teams. But that's not what we're getting. I mean, and no shade thrown at Texas. I mean, if you're going to put Alabama in there, you have to put Texas in there. As soon as I saw Alabama was in there, because they were picked, as soon as I saw Alabama's name come up, I said, oh, they're leaving Georgia out. Georgia's not going to make it. Matter of fact, as soon as I saw Texas and Texas beat Alabama, I said, oh, look, Alabama lost to Texas but beat Georgia. Sorry, Georgia. And I knew Florida State was going to get hosed. I feel bad for that program. I feel bad for that coach. I feel bad for those players. Unfortunately, it is what it is. You won't have to worry about this next year because this is the last year of the 4-team format. They're going to 12 teams. That will shut a lot of people up. Quick note before we get out of here. Shout out to Liberty. You know, I'm from Virginia. Shout out to Liberty of Lynchburg, Virginia. They were undefeated. You really think they were going to consider Liberty to be in the college football playoffs? No, even though they were undefeated. But who do they play? They will play in the Fiesta Bowl against Oregon, who if Oregon had to beat Washington, they would have been in the college football playoff. I really believe that. They play Bo Nix. So I don't necessarily follow college football that much. I keep up with it, but I don't necessarily sit there and watch them because I'm sick of Alabama. I'm being real with you. I mean, I like changing up the narrative of the college football playoff, which is why I'm glad that they're going to 12 teams. Go Virginia schools, go Florida, and go Deion. Go Deion in Colorado. It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out this bit. Peace.